Hey gang, it's your GM Drakeen here with another homebrew. Today we're talking about magic armor and shields. Let's get into it. So I created this just to give some players some options for some of their starting gear if they ever interested in purchasing or using some of their money. The 750 gold, and that's the maximum. This is pulled from the Dungeon Master's Guide of starting gold for players from 5th to 10th level. So you could use some of that to buy magic armor if you want or not. Let's get into some of the options. These prices are pulled from the Sane Magic price list. And again, that is a PDF that's available online. I think it's called the Sane Magic price list, if I'm not mistaken. And not a lot of good options here. I would say there's probably two options of the ones I have highlighted here. Don't see a lot of players asking for Armor of Gleaming, Shield of Expression, or Smoldering Armor. Probably the two most useful, Cast Off, Mithril. And I've added some options of my own, of course, because there just aren't a lot here. Let's get into it. So Cast Off Armor, okay, maybe you're concerned about Heat Metal. Maybe you're concerned about running into a Rust Monster. Those are the only reasons I can think of to invest in Cast Off. Armor of Readiness. So this is one of mine, more or less. I did take this from Dungeons and Dragons Online, part of it. Armor of Readiness I thought was a better name than Cast Off Armor. I thought Cast Off was, bad branding. But anyway, you can don or doff this armor as an action. Okay, that's a little different. If it's a shield, you can do it as a bonus action. Typically readiness armor is desired by those who have been caught unprepared for battle. So you're sleeping. With one word, you could, you know, have your armor on. Okay. Bonus action, you could have your shield on and your armor. So you're ready to go. And there's a little initiative bonus. And it's base 300 gold pieces. So it's 100 gold pieces more than cast off, but it does a lot more for you. And these are the prices, of course, based on what type of armor it is. You add that cost to the 300. Armor of Command. Felt like this was a better name than Armor of Gleaming. Okay. Does the same thing as Armor of Gleaming, plus it adds +1 to all your charisma based skill checks. Again, something I took from Dungeons and Dragons Online. Similar armor from that game. It also gives you -2 to spell checks because it's very noticeable. Okay. Lets you speak to amplify your voice up to 300 feet away, and it gives you a little healing bonus every time you're healed. And it starts at 250 gold pieces. So I felt like that's a slightly better than Armor of Gleaming. Okay, so that's an option. Mithril armor. Made a few changes here. Okay. On the right, this is from the Dungeon Master's Guide. It says a mithril chain shirt or breastplate can be worn under normal clothes. Now, to me, I was like, okay, that's different than the other armors. So you're saying it's, you could wear it in normal clothes. It's obviously very light. So to me, it's sort of implied that it could be worn as light armor. So I added this last line and is considered light armor. So if you have light armor proficiency, you could wear a mithril chain shirt or mithril breastplate. Okay. It doesn't mention mithril shield, so I added this little line at the bottom. A mithril shield could be donned or doffed as a bonus action. It's very light, so you could do that. That's that. And didn't upgrade any of these other items. Lack of time, really. Maybe you could use the Shield of Expression to change into a reliquary, like for your deity. Maybe it could become a holy symbol. I don't know. Smoldering armor, I don't know. Uh, not have any revelations for that one. Zerkwood Shield is now Zerkwood is a material from the Underdark. It's um, a fungi that is used to make tools like furniture, different things by Durgar and Drow. So it's not made of metal and it's very light. So a Zerkwood shield could be donned or doffed as a bonus action as well. It's also useful for druids who can't use metal armor. So that's kind of what that's for druids primarily. And chitin armor I just made recently. Obviously you can't buy that, but so yeah, just wanted to give you guys a few more options in the armor department. I know it's not a lot, but hey, it's more than what we started with at the beginning, right? So these are my games. Definitely let me know what you think. Show some love and like the video. Hope to see you at the gaming table. Take care.